What's good, boys? What you lot saying? Today we're gonna take a look at Looksmaxxing. Is it good? Is it bad? I've been seeing a lot of stuff on this, and we're just gonna get into it. And my idea of Looksmaxxing and why there is some good and some bad. Firstly, let's get the definition of Looksmaxxing in it. So I typed Looksmaxxing definition in on Google and this is what came up. Looksmaxxing is a term that refers to the process of maximizing one's own physical attractiveness that can be traced back to mid 2014. Okay, that's interesting. So we've seen over the years how looks have become more and more important for men, especially. There are some there are some pros to Looksmaxxing, okay? Like there are some good things that Looksmaxxing encourages, such as taking care of your skin, trying different hairstyles to find the best hairstyle for you, taking care of your fitness, maybe growing out a beard if you can, and improving your dress sense. Okay. I feel like on a base level, those are things you can control and you can do easily with step by step, on a step by step basis. And this will improve your confidence. Okay, so doing one of them probably won't improve your confidence. Okay, for example, you just getting better skin probably won't, unless you struggle with crazy acne. You just getting better skin won't improve your confidence tenfold. Like if you have decent skin but you get better skin, that's gonna improve your confidence, but not tenfold. Imagine you doing all of the things I just listed. So let's say you did improve your skin, um, you did change your hairstyle to like you might grow out your hair or even cut your hair, you might get in better shape, uh, 10 to 12% body fat, you can see your abs now. Then you get into fashion and now you're dressing better, you're more confident in what you're wearing, clothes fit you better when you're in shape, and then you might grow out a beard if you can, or even cut your beard down, which might show your facial features more. That on a compound interest will up your points, maybe one, even 2 points. So there are some pros to looks maxing. Doing all of that, because let's be real, looks maxing is for attracting females, right? People say it will help you in the corporate world or when you're at work off, which is true. Attractive people tend to have easier lives. There is such thing as pretty privilege for men and women. So it does make your life easier, but it's mainly for men that are trying to attract women. So doing all of these things will make you more attractive to women because they see that you take care of yourself, that your looks are important to you, right? But with any pill, they call this the black pill, right? With any pill, you can fucking overdose. And there are some things that you just can't control as a man. If you're high, I'm not 6 foot, I'm 5'8", but I've seen people, not on the internet, not I don't know anyone that's done it, but I've seen on the internet people literally getting surgery to make themselves grow or be 6 foot or whatever, or people wanting to literally cut up their faces because they don't have the right eyebrow. What the fuck, eyebrow tilt? Or, like that's when you're going down. In my opinion, you're going down a crazy dark rabbit hole. That's just, as I said, crazy. And let's talk about is. Do you guys think it's all about looks? Like, do you think it's all about looks maxing? Because as I said, don't get me wrong, looks are important. But you're telling me that your chat don't matter, like how you're chatting to girls and that don't matter. You're telling me that don't matter. How you walk. Do you walk with confidence? Do you walk or do you walk with your head down? As to how you're talking to girls, how you smell, your personality, are you funny? You're telling me none of that plays a part. I find that very hard to believe that none of that shit plays a part. There's this one boy I know, he's just fun. Like I'd say he's average looking, he's a 5. He's whenever he's in the room, someone's laughing. He's making someone laugh. And girls notice that shit. Girls notice that. They gravitate towards that. What is it about him that he can? have the spotlight on him, and like people are drawn towards him because everyone's laughing because he's a funny guy. It's just it can't solely just be about looks. As I said, in today's day and age, looks matter a lot. Does it even matter the most? I'm not sure. But is it the only thing that matters? I don't think so. I feel like you can be a 6, that's an above average guy, and talk your way out of the good, like. You can talk your way out of the good if you don't know what to say, if you don't know how to escalate, if you don't know how to touch her. So it can't mainly be this. Is we're just talking about attracting females, right? Because that's how I think Looksmaxxing started. Just because men don't see themselves as good looking enough to attract a mate, a female. So you're telling me that most men are 5s, most men are average, which is why it's the average, which is 5. Is it harder for the average man to attract a female today? Yes. Back in the day, how many ever years ago, you could just be an average man with a decent job, get a decent house or whatever, have a decent wife and have a very good life. But the way the world's gone, that's slowly, in fact, not slowly, that's basically done. That's basically done. Which is why some of us younger guys are going deeper and deeper into these forums looking for answers. But you're basically just looking for answers on why you can't attract females. And as I said, Looksmaxxing isn't all bad. Well, if you do the stuff I said at the start of the video, that's not mad. Like, I do all them things. I'm into fashion. I have a skincare routine. I'm 10-12% body fat, which does improve your face as well. I shave my beard down to bring up my, because I didn't even know anything about a jawline before Looksmaxxing, I'll be real. And then when I started Looksmaxxing and people talk about your jawline, I realized I was already in shape. So I was 10 to 12% 6-pack, and then I shaved my beard down, and I noticed I actually had a pretty good jawline. So that all did help with females. I was getting more attractive females. I started wearing. I used to just wear like any cologne. I started actually I started to take time into what cologne I was putting on. I was spending a bit more, but I was seeing the difference. I got a whitening toothpaste. I used Invisalign. Got my teeth. My teeth were naturally good anyway because I've always just brushed my teeth twice a day, but I got them above average. Well, I haven't done anything to my teeth, but for someone that hasn't done anything to their teeth, my teeth are very good. Okay. People ask me, have I got my teeth whitened, and I've done nothing to my teeth. So I grew out my hair as well. So me personally, I would say I'm at least. It depends. I feel like everyone's scales are different, but I feel like I'm at least a 6. I'm an above average, at least a 6 or 7 out of 10. I don't struggle with females. I can go on dating apps. Girls like me. They match me. I get messaged first. All of that stuff that says if you're an above average guy, that happens to you. I get chose happens to you. I I'm not trying to brag or anything either. It's just like perspective, because I say all of that to say this. Because is it because I have never really struggled with females, right? So is my view tainted? Is it because I've never been on the other side where I'm saying I wouldn't do that? If I was on that side and I couldn't get no female attention, would I consider that? I don't know. But it's just interesting to talk about, because I've never really been on that side. Neither have really any of my friends. But they do say birds of a feather flock together, right? So all of my friends are into fitness. We all play football together. We're all into fashion. I boxed for 2 years. So all of this will help your looks, right? Because you're staying in shape. So as I say that, most of my friends as well haven't struggled with females. If I'm going out on a night out with two of the boys and I'm talking to a girl, and they're going to be mixing with girls as well, I haven't really had a guy friend that's struggled like that with females. To be fair, I didn't even know about all of how men were struggling like this. And I just got mad intrigued by it. I know I'm going off on a tangent, but fuck it. This is my first video, and I'm just intrigued by this Looksmaxxing thing, because as I said, if I was a 4 or 3, would I consider that? But as I said, most men are 5s. So if you just do the things like get in shape, dress better, maybe cut down your beard or grow your beard, or grow out your hair or cut your hair, try different hairstyles, you would improve. You would, if you're average, you would be above average with that, which would put you in a better position. But I guess people are saying if you're not an 8 out of 10 in your cooks, but I'm definitely not an 8 out of 10. I would say the maximum is a 7 out of 10. Okay, me personally, I would say I'm a 7 out of 10. I would say I'm a 7 out of 10, which means I'm good looking. I would say I have clear skin, I have a good jawline. I'm not the tallest, I'm 5'8", but I'm where I stand out is I'm in great shape. So most of my friends that are 6 foot, if a girl, which most girls are, if they're more into like fitness and how you look I would probably gravitate towards that girl more. So this sounds like I'm fucking glazing myself, but I'm actually not trying to glaze myself because I'm just talking from my this is gonna be from my life experiences. So I'm just trying to understand. So if I think I'm a 7, most of my friends are 6s, 7s. I have one friend that's an 8. He's model tier. If he sees dating apps, he doesn't even subscribe and he gets 50 matches. He gets 50 messages and stuff. Even my dating apps, I probably have like 40 messages. All of my friends are like that. So when I saw this and then I'm seeing like dating apps, because this is all Looksmaxxing, right? It's all to do with your looks. Like guys aren't getting matches on dating apps and stuff like this. Before I checked the internet, is basically what I'm trying to say. This I was oblivious to this. I didn't understand it. And that's just because that's the world I'm living in. So I'm trying to understand it from another point of view. If I was a sub 4, would I get surgery? Would I cut my face? Would I do all of this shit? I don't know. That's why I don't want to bash anyone. For me personally, you should love yourself. Try to make yourself the best version of yourself, and just be the best person you can be. In closing, that's how I feel. I don't feel like you should do all of this crazy stuff. If that girl doesn't like you for you, then that's it. Move on to the next. There's a million girls out there, and you'll find the one for you. So anyway, that's just my thoughts on looks maxing and shit. So bear with me, guys. My first video, it sounds a bit choppy and and all of that stuff, but it will improve. I'm just gonna be giving my thoughts on here on different topics. So if you like the video, give it a like, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one, man, in a bit.